Welcome to the video. We're going to talk about the British Hill Climb Cycling Championships 2024 men's, which was won on rim brakes, piloted by Harry Mac 03. Harry McFarlane was the winner, and Illy in the girls, she also won on rim brakes. And Andrew Feather, who is the champ of champs back in the day, was, and now he got taken out on his disc brake bike. Let's have a look at it. And again, no shade to anyone here. This is just going to help you understand why road disc is just dumb if you want performance, okay? Alright, so this is the National Hill Climb Champion. So apparently Feather was the winner last year. This year it's Harry. Feather was first loser in second. And I mean, second place is still fantastic, but if you're Andrew Feather, you'd be fucking pissed, wouldn't you? You know what I mean? You got beat by Harry on a 16-year-old Cervelo R3 SL. It's not an RS, it's an R3 SL. And you can tell because it's got the straight seat stays. Now, I thought it was an RS because it had the dropout, but it's actually R3 SL with the straight seat stays, not a curved SL, curved RS. Anyway, schmalky parts. This bike is disc brakes. Well, I mean, here's the thing I just have to ask the question, right? Maybe put your earphones in because there might be a bit of bogan Aussie language coming on. All right, you got your earphones in? Kids out the room? Okay, listen up. Why the fuck would you put disc brakes, mountain bike brakes, on a fucking road bike, okay, to go fast up a hill? You know what I mean? It just makes no fucking sense at all, but it makes dollars for the bike industry, okay? So this bike looks absolutely atrocious, you know what I mean? This bike would be pretty fucking hot with rim brakes on it, wouldn't it? I look at this bike, I see all the, it's got the paint stripped off of there. Let's zoom in here. Got the paint stripped off, beautiful looking raw carbon finish. Looks great, the gunwale tyres, those hoods as Feather has them arched up like that. That's personal preference, and the hunt wheels look cool. And then you look at it, and it's got fucking pizza cutters, man. It's got pizza cutter on the front and a pizza cutter on the back. And Andrew Feather, man, that cunt, he flogs the watts, mate. He pumps out mutant watts, okay? He's pumping out Heinz ketchup, hemoglobin, blood levels of watts. And you can guarantee that Feather and Co., if they're riding disc brakes, those rotors are rubbing and they're sapping the watts per kilo. They're sapping the wattage. The friction going through the rotors from side to side. They're out the saddle climbing full gas. Full Heinz ketchup pickled hemoglobin levels of ketchup blood, alright? You could put a Heinz ketchup bottle on their arm and it would just leak out thick. Getting it done. Good job. I'm just saying, why put all the effort in to be able to push those watts per kilo? Amazing watts per kilo. And then handicap yourself with fucking road disc. You know what I mean? What the fuck, man? Fuck that. Fuck that. So Harry winning this championship, look at this bike he's riding here. Look at this. It's got whiteout pen marks. He got it off Facebook Marketplace. Cervelo R3. Look at this, man. What a fucking legend, man. What a legend. Look at this bike, man. It's been sanded back and it's got whiteout pen on there. And it's got, look at that. Proper road bike, mate. Proper road bike. And people are like, oh, it's okay on a straight line, but up a hill, but you wouldn't want to go downhill on that. Yeah, the Cervelo R3 SL made for Tor Hushovd and, the Schleck brothers and co. and, all the Cervelo riders back in the day. Dan Lloyd, shout out to GCN. It was just only made for going up a hill in a straight line. It wasn't made for the cobbles. It wasn't made for, winning Grand Tours and Liège, Bastogne-Liège and all those. No, it wasn't. Like the amount of Dunning-Kruger out there today. So this is a fantastic discussion. Andrew Feather needs no introduction. He's the established bro in hill climbing, and he's lost to the Mac Attack Harry on his Cervelo R3 SL. Facebook Marketplace whiteout pen bike. You know what I mean? And people say, oh, it's not about the bike, it's about the rider. Of course, it's both, man. It's both. Look at how tight the times were, man. That's only a couple of seconds, okay? It's about the bike. At that level, it's about the bike. I mean, it's about so. At that level, it's about everything. It's about the bike, your mindset, your warm-up, how much sugar you had, what time you went to bed the night before. You know, it's all about those things, man. It's all about those things. You know, we're looking for a second or two over a couple of minutes, 3 minutes. It's all the things. It's not just the rider. It's not what time you went to bed. It's not the bike. It's not the tire pressure. It's all the things. Okay, all the things. Now let's you know, this is 21,000 euros. Is that right? 21,000 euros. That's just a fucking, you know. Look at this shit. Beautiful color. Looks so great, doesn't it? You know. But just fucking hell, mate. Anyway, let's get back here. Oh, you always have to swear. I mean, this makes me want to swear. I'm just being real here. Look at this one. 5.07. 5.075 kilo Canada. Look, now that looks a lot better, doesn't it? You know? Proper. Okay, so this is 2024. What's going on? You know. Why is Feather going back to the bike that started it all? Not sure what's going on here. Okay, so this is the bike that Feather used in 2019. Yeah, that looks fucking good, mate. Yeah, that's a proper road bike. Proper road bike, you know? And he looks happy to be riding this thing. Yeah, look at that. That's a proper bike, mate. And then we scroll up, so he's got the same bike apparently. This is the same bike, but he sanded it back. And he's got this what's the name brakes on there? I've got the same ones. How do I even know? Cane Creek. EE brakes. You know? Proper. And so if Andrew Feather rode that bike, okay, would he have won? He definitely would have won. You know, Harry would have gone even harder to beat him. So that's the deal there, gang. It is not just about the bike, it's about everything, but the bike included, you know? Fuck, these are good bikes, mate. Rim brakes for the win. Wind brakes for the win. Make sure we wear a mask if you're using carbon sandings, people. So yeah, that's you know what I mean? Look at all this effort. Look at all this effort he went to shave the weight. You know what I mean? Look, hang on, listen. So weight doesn't matter, right? Let's ride disc brakes. But then look at all the effort we've gone through to shave off paint and a millimeter of, you know, a 0.4 of a millimeter. Weight doesn't matter, guys. Weight doesn't matter. Come on. You know. Look how happy Andrew looks. You know. It's crazy that I don't understand Andrew being an academic bro going back to disc brake this year. Like, what's he going on? You know, what's he going on? The E brakes. Yeah, nice. And these bikes are so easy to work on, man. So easy to work on. So easy to work on. Crazy. What? Yeah, 22 mil tubulars. You know what I mean? Like, just fast stuff, man. Fast stuff. So that's the wrap up. Andrew Feather sabotaged his own success by choosing money over victory. Okay, Andrew, you bit yourself in the bum. Okay, should have stuck with your Super 6 Evo. Great bikes. 5.4 kilos. 5.4 kilos. And this one here is 5.07. And this one, what does this one weigh? Less than 6 kg. Well, would we get it? 5.5. There we go. So he half a kilo. What's that? You know, half a kilo. A couple of pounds, mate. You know, a pound. For what? You know, for a free bike that's crap. You know what I mean? This bike is junk. The grip sets are alright. What you do is you chuck those, or you sell those levers to your mate. You sell the disc rotors and that to your mate who rides gravel. Actually, you sell the whole bike, wouldn't you? Because it's disc only. The only good thing about this bike is the tyres, the saddle, the bars, the pedals, the cranks, and the derailleurs. Chain, cassette, everything else belongs on a freaking gravel bike. That's the wrap up. You know, crazy, isn't it? Crazy. Why on earth would Andrew Feather Why on earth would any athlete out there, any cyclist, choose disc brake over rim brake for road? Absolutely boggles my mind. Now, people follow the Pro Peloton. And the Pro Peloton do not have a choice in 2024. They do not have a choice. Everyone in the World Tour has to ride disc brakes. So when someone goes, oh, but Pogacar won the Tour de France on disc brakes, he doesn't have a choice, okay? But remember when he did have a choice back in the day? When what bikes he was riding for the crucial stages? Yeah. And the time trials? Yeah. He was on rim brakes, okay? Pay attention, people. Save your money and ride faster. Enjoy your time. But anyway, shout out to Andrew Fevre and Harry Mack and Illy for putting it out there, what they ride, etc., and it creates great discussion. From these events, we can create conclusions, and these conclusions help everybody, okay? Help everybody avoid getting scammed, misled, tricked, fooled, pushed, coerced into road disc tech, which is definitely inferior. It's heavier, it's stupidly more expensive, it's a nightmare to do a bike fit on and travel with and repair shit, the expenses, it's just faffery, it's totally unnecessary. There's absolutely nothing wrong with some Dura-Ace calipers, rim brake, and a quality rim with quality pads. There is fucking nothing wrong with that, okay? Absolutely nothing fucking wrong.